As Russia continues to face international isolation, one friendly face became more unfriendly. Russian President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Donald Trump had been on cordial terms up until the G20 summit, when Trump canceled a planned meeting with Putin over more revelations of the Russian meddling in the 2016 presidential election, as well as its actions in Ukraine. Meanwhile, a Russian analyst believes that Russia should focus more on its own internal problems and being a more valued international trading partner instead of interfering outside of its borders.
The economy is stagnant. There's almost no growth. The growth is very low. According to the forecast of the World Bank, Russia may expect an increase in the economic growth by year 2028, not before that. Until then, according to a very recent forecast of the World Bank, the growth may be around 1.5%, very low for a country such as Russia.
Even with these headwinds, focus groups show that Russians are growing impatient with the poor economic growth.
There will not be dramatic changes, and there will not be dramatic radical developments. If we look at the Russian state and the Russian society on both ends, there is a yearning for stability.
Another factor dragging on the Russian economy is its substantial military budget. Many in Russia who are faced with crumbling roads, decrepit Soviet-era hospitals, and constant inflation are growing weary of their daily struggles.
Russia increasing military expenditures, spending a lot of money in Syria and Ukraine at a time when the Russian economy is on decline and people's incomes are on decline also.
Many in Russia, even if they may not publicly express it, have grown tired of the war in eastern Ukraine and would much rather have a better way of life at home. However, as long as this war continues on, that desire for a better life in Russia is unlikely to happen.